welcome back. Again, this is Nurse Annie again, and welcome back again to my channel. So, how's everybody out there again? Oh my gosh, welcome. And to those of you who are new, of course, thank you and welcome to my channel. So for those of you who don't know, this channel is all about my nursing life, my nursing adventure, my American dream, and everything in between. So if you want to be inspired, motivated, or just want to be entertained, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's connect. Anyway, today our topic would be, I would be sharing with you what are the some of the certificates that you want to have, before you will come to the US, that will be able to help you, make things easier for you. So anyway, without further ado, I will just get on to the first one. Of course, the ACLS, the BLS and the ACLS, the basic life support and the advanced cardiac life support. Before, when we came here, actually, the hospital sponsored our ACLS and BLS. But as I am hearing now, those who are new, those who are coming here these days, they are the ones who are, the hospital is actually requiring them to get the BLS and ACLS, from another provider. I mean, from outside, they won't sponsor you for those already. So probably for those of you who will be coming soon, it will be best for you to get those certificates even before you will come to the US. I'm not just sure from other facilities, but usually I think here in the US they honor BLS and ACLS certification. If it's from the AHA, the American Heart Association, the provider is from AHA. So just check in with the facility you are going if who's supposed to be the provider for your certifications. Maybe you can, they can tell you about that. Okay, so the next is the NIHSS. Maybe it's better for you to take that certification, the National Institute of Health Stroke Scale. That is a tool actually for providers, for us healthcare providers, to quantify, to assess the severity perhaps, or whatever the impairment caused by stroke is. So we will assess, the sensation. There's, I think, 11 items that will be assessed on that NIHSS. NIH stroke scale. But probably all the hospitals, all the healthcare institutions here in the US is already requiring that certification from nurses or from healthcare providers like us to have that certification before they will start work. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Perhaps you can get that. I think you can get that from Apex Innovations. I usually get it from Apex Innovations. The provider is Apex Innovations. So just check. You can always search that online, okay? NIHH, National Institute of Health Stroke Scale. And of course, next would be the specific certifications that you can get. You can get for your specific area of work, like the PALS, pediatric, advanced life support, or the CCNC, the Critical Care Nurses Certification, or the Progressive Care Nurse Certification. Those kinds of certification, of course, you can always take those. That would be an advantage for you, actually. I'm not just sure how would it be in your, in the facility that you are going, but definitely it will be an advantage for you. So try to get those, of course. If, for example, you are planning to apply here in the US, perhaps maybe it's better for you to get those certifications even while you are waiting for your application, because for me it's like having these certifications actually is like a level up. Your competency has leveled up, like it signifies that way for me, though. That's my personal interpretation. But I mean, those are actually certificates that can can bring you to places Those would really be an advantage for you if you have those certifications. But of course, if you have those back where you are coming from, of course, it's important that you will renew, or you will renew your certification so it won't lapse. Okay. And of course, other certifications like TNS. What is TNS? Trauma Nurse Specialist. These are just certifications that you can always have. That would be an advantage for you along the way in your nursing career. Okay. And of course, there are a lot more certifications that you can take, but those are actually the basics. And one more thing, though, the basic dysrhythmias, I think that also is required by the facility here in the U.S. For us nurses to take even before we will start our work. Okay, so that basic, this is actually all about the heart, the rhythm interpretations, all about the heart and its function, and those sorts of stuff. I think that actually is required for those nurses who will be going to critical units, and those who will be taking telemetry patients, So they are required to take that basic disc course. So just make sure that you have those as well. Or of course, probably if you will be coming here in the US and they will be requiring you, at least you have an idea what are those courses that you have to take. Okay. And of course, so many more that I can think of right now. But of course, the CEUs, the continuous education, it's paramount. It's very important for us nurses to be updated on whatever, new things that are coming up for us nurses to know. These are so important, but I'm actually guilty. Sometimes I'm not able to catch up with all these things that we need to know, that we nurses need to know actually. Probably it's also important to mention that if you will already be here in the US, perhaps you would consider becoming a member of any of the nursing organizations here in the US, like the ANA, American Nurses Association, the Nurses Association in the state where you are going. At least they will offer some free CEUs or discounted courses that you can always take. You can always take advantage of course, because renewing your license, takes how many hours of CEUs. So if you are a member of any of the nursing organizations here, probably they are offering, especially the ANA, they are offering some free courses and CEUs for the nurses. So that would be an advantage for us. So you might consider also becoming a member of any of the nursing organizations here. And of course, not to mention, becoming a member of any of the organizations actually can expand your network, especially if you are new here, because sometimes, or most of the time, yearly there are conventions that you can attend. There are symposiums that are offered by those nursing organizations, which we can always attend, so that we can meet other people, and we can expand our network, especially if we are new here in the US. And that's actually very, very good. That's actually a very good, that's actually a very big advantage for us. So yes, those are the things that I wanted to share with you today. I know it's just a very brief video, but I hope you have learned a thing or two. And again, just to tell you, these certifications can be an advantage on your part if you are new here in the US. And of course, we just don't know. It might be, it might bring you to some better, positions or better places while, working here in the US. So just take advantage of those. Be sure to consider taking those certifications and so many other certifications that you can take. Okay, so that's it again for today, and I hope you learned a thing or two on this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and share button, and of course, drop any comment or any suggestions that you want me to tackle on our next video. And again, thank you very much, friends, and see you again on my next video. Bye bye.